us eat. Welcome to my channel. I am going to be making waffles with this blueberry muffin mix. The last video with waffles, we did a brownie waffle, and I ended up having to put 3 tablespoons of flour into the batter so the waffles came up nice and fluffy and thick and not thin. So I'm going to attempt to do the same thing with the muffin mix. In my bowl, I already have the mix already, and I added a half a bag of blueberries and a half a cup of milk. My waffle iron is now preheated, and I'm going to spray it with some butter spray. I'm using my scoop. I'm going to add some batter, and you want to fill out all of the surface with your waffle batter. It's Saturday and my children are still sleeping, and I thought I'd make some fresh blueberry waffles. Now you're going to close this down, and it's going to drizzle some to the counter, which is fine. Just clean up your mess when you're done. Taking out a plate and a spatula. You're going to initially use a fork to lift the waffle, and the light is going to turn to dark, and then I'm going to check it and see if it needs a few more seconds. Generally, I do leave it in a little extra the first few waffles. And be careful, it's a hot surface. If your children are going to be making waffles, teach them to be cautious around hot kitchen equipment. It's drizzling. This may not be a success, or it could be a success. We'll see. Gonna push down. Kind of wipe up as you go, so you don't have a huge mess. The first one usually takes a few minutes. That looks pretty good, but I'm going to leave it in there for another 40 seconds. The light is now on again. Let's lift it up. It's kind of a little flaky, so I'm going to leave it in for a little more. There we go. And you're going to use your fork gently to move it from the waffle iron. This one might break. There we go. That one came out pretty good. There's the first waffle. And I'm going to do one more because it takes a while to do a bunch of waffles. Spread the batter all over the surface of the waffle iron, making sure it's even, and then close it. And I usually pinch it so it drains the excess out, as you see along the side here. And you're going to let that light turn on and then off. Looks pretty good. Fresh blueberry waffle. My husband's watching a movie that you can hear in the background. I'm going to drain a little bit more. You'll hear him from time to time. Not quite yet. Now the light clicked off again. I'm just going to scrape the sides here. And I'm going to pinch it one more time. Be careful, it is hot. And this one did not cook. I wonder why. This one did not cook at all. I got one waffle the first time. I didn't spray it. You gotta be diligent with spraying the butter spray. I'm gonna unplug the waffle iron. I'm gonna let that cool way down before I wipe it clean. But the first waffle that we did was a success. The second waffle did not come out. I should have sprayed it with the butter spray. So I'm going to let this cool way down. And I'm going to make a few more. Make sure I spray. And I'll be right back. I am back. And the waffle iron is all cleaned up. And I just sprayed it. I'm going to add the batter. Covering the entire surface of the waffle iron. Just a little bit more. Close the waffle iron. You're going to pinch it so the excess liquid spills to the countertop. I'm not sure how many waffles the blueberry mix will make because they're kind of large. looks like it may make 4. It would have made 5, but one didn't come out right. Let's hope this one will come out correctly. The light's going to go dark when ready. Peek. Yep, that one's shaping into a waffle. Goes dark. I'm going to leave it for another 30 seconds so it solidifies all the way through. This is a waffle iron by Nostalgia. It's a mini waffle maker. And I'll link my video down below for the brownie mix waffles. They do cake mixes as well. Now the light just went off, but I am going to leave it on for another 30 seconds or so. I have my spatula ready and my fork to lift it up. And I want to make sure I spray each time. Still needs a little more, it's not quite brown. Lift it up with the fork. All the way around. I think I might have put too much batter on it that last time as well. Kind of lift it up and play with it. I think it needs a few more seconds because it's starting to fall apart. You want to make sure the waffle's completely solidified all the way through. The light is back on. Let's try to lift it out now. And there it is on the spatula, and I'm going to put it right on top of the other waffle. And I'm going to make a couple more until all the batter's gone, and I'll be right back. One of the packages made 4 fluffy waffles. As you can see here, one of them, because I didn't spray, fell apart and didn't solidify all the way through. So if you were to do that blueberry mix brand that I showed you in the beginning of the video, I would do a double batch of it, so it would make 6. But I have 2 children, so they'll each get 1, and they can split 1, so that'll be fine. But that's what they look like. They're nice thick waffles, and you can see all the blueberries busting out of the waffles. So I put the frozen fresh ones in from the Dollar Tree. At this time, if you liked my video, please give it a big thumbs up, and look for that subscribe word and click on it so you can get all my Pinterest tricks videos for using mixes to make waffles, and you can also make cookies and things. I think I might try to make blueberry cookies with the other mix that I picked up from Walmart. It's called White, I believe, and I'll put the name brand in the description box below, plus how many extra tablespoons of flour I added into the mix to make it nice and thick so it have nice fluffy waffles. And have a great day.